So my first video was like, I was a recruiter with the Army National Guard, and so I'm like, you know what? My boss called me. He's like, hey, you're not making enough phone calls. And I'm like, okay. So I made phone calls, and, you know, everybody's mom is hanging up on me or telling me what a terrible person I am. You know, just overall great experience.
Classic.
So then I go to a high school, and I'm like, hey, what's your Facebook? Some kid. And he's like, Facebook? You idiot. My mom has Facebook. And I'm like, well, thanks, you little brat. You know, great. Awesome. So then I realized what Instagram is, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make some videos, you know, of giving out actual information and everything and see if that works. And so my first video is me sitting at my desk, and I watch it. I've watched it recently, and I'm like, God, I'm such an idiot. So I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm like,
I really want to look at it.
I was like, yeah, stop. No, don't look at it. Cut that. No. So
G-Man, put that shit up on screen.
I'm gonna put it on a shirt with this mustache. I'm such an idiot.
Look, I'm like wearing a Army National Guard shirt, and I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm like looking at myself on my cell phone. I'm like, God, what am I doing? And then I'm like, perfect. I'm sitting up straight. I'm like, all right, I look huge now. I look like mandatory fun. Perfect. So, and then I'm like, hello, my name is Sergeant Butterworth, and I'm a recruiter with the Army National Guard. And today I'm going to tell you some education benefits. But I did it in a very formal manner like that. And then I'm like now looking back on it, I'm like, why did I do that? I look like I'm being held captive. I don't think I blinked once in the entire video.
It's funny because
crazy.
People started commenting on my videos like, does this guy ever blink? And now I feel like I
too.
can't blink in any of my videos. And sometimes I have to reshoot them because I do blink. I'm a human. I blink sometimes.
Make sure you blink. Yeah. I do the same
You guys
thing.
read the comments and you're like, shit. Do I blink too much?
I don't have a
right.
skincare routine, okay? I just don't have one.
4 months into this, I stopped reading the comments. So if you guys are commenting mean things, I'm not seeing it. Please stop doing it.
It really hurts his feelings, okay? All of us.
I read the comments.
Wait, so you watch it, you put it up, you're like, man, I fucking nailed that.
yeah.
I bet you were like so proud of that
I'm like,
video.
yeah, look
you
at that.
showed your wife, you're like, babe, look how good I am.
Yeah, she's like, what are you doing?
What'd you think? She's like, you're so strong. Thank
Yeah.
you for your service.
Strong.
Yeah, so I did that. I probably made... I probably made like, I don't know, 3 more videos in that style of me sitting at my desk, you know, doing that whole thing. And then I'm like, why am I doing this? Like this
a douche.
This is what everybody does. I'm like, you know what? I like to joke around. I like to be funny. I'm just going to be myself. And so that's what I did. I called up the Marine Corps recruiter. I'm like, hey, dude, you cool? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I want to make a funny video with you. Like, have you ever seen Step Brothers?
Yes.
And he's like, yeah.
Can we just become best friends?
Exactly. Yeah. you want to do karate in the garage? So
Do you guys want to do TikToks in the garage?
yeah, pretty much. I'm like, hey man, why don't you come over here? Why don't you come over here and we can like make videos of each scene from Step Brothers? And so the first one was like the intro where they meet, like Dale and Brennan meet in the front yard.
Call me T-Rex.
And so he's in his dress uniform. I'm in my dress uniform. I'm standing in the grass. Sorry about that. And then
That's allowed.
It took me a second.
sorry.
He's probably like, why?
He's gonna smoke me after.
Oh
this.
yeah, 100%.
Will you
He's gonna
smoke him? Yeah, I was gonna say, and then you watch.
Yes.
So we do that first video, and then it's like, it just blew up. Like I'm getting all these messages like, hey, can you help me be in the Marine Corps? And I'm like, no, it didn't work. But then I start getting people that are like, hey,
You had other from branches like,
yeah.
"Whoa, I want to be a Marine. You're like,
all the time. Are you the Air Force recruiter? I'm not the Air Force recruiter. It looks the same, but I'm not. So we do this video, and I get like all these messages, all these people commenting on it like, wow, these guys are actual people. It's like, well, we are. We joke around more than anybody.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I continued that. I just started making all these funny videos, and then I see guys like this, guys like you that are making all these funny videos, and I'm like, dude, this is great. We should all be doing this. Like, be a person, be who you are.
It's so funny because I've talked to so many people who've at least considered joining the military now or are considering joining the military, like currently. And they all seem to think that we are all just like cut from this different cloth, or like we're just like superhumans or what? Not superhumans.
Like robots.
Yeah, they just, bro,
Which
you
they
could be
are.
a normal.
They're superhumans. When we get off of this, they're like, God, those civilians suck.
Yeah.
Let's go do push-ups, guys. And I'm like, okay, guys, cool, man. What the fuck is wrong with these dudes?
But like, I did
They
not.
stand at parade rest. It's real weird.
We were all standing at parade rest
Yeah,
in the
when I
kitchen
walked in, they're
before
just
this.
like,
We were reading doctrine right before this. Just straight doctrine. That's all we do. That's all I do.
They were on their knees
For the
singing
record.
hymns of doctrine.
But I always tell people, like, I literally didn't think I could be in the military before I joined it and I got through basic and all that. And now here I am. I have a reasonably successful career. And so, like, yeah, I don't know. I truly believe the United States military can take any person and turn them into something that we can use. You know?
Absolutely. I mean, you couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
You're a tool. Go fuck yourself.
That's the end of the recruiting pitch for the podcast. Okay?
Yeah. You're a tool. Go fuck yourself. Join the army. America. Yeah, America. Like, Eli, no, that's a terrible message. So that was yours. And then what got you, like, what was your big first piece of content where you're like, well, here we go.
Here.
Oh.
You need it?
So no, not yet, not yet.
all
We're,
right,
we're
tell
gonna
me
pause.
one.
on
Pull
this.
it up,
Tell me
G-Man.
about
Just
it.
pull up
Need what?
everyone's first piece of content to embarrass them.
Well, so the first, to be honest, I can't remember the first video I ever made on TikTok. Right, that was like, I think I was trying. So originally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna YouTube how to be a streamer, like video games, because I'm a fucking nerd. I love video games. I'm all about it.
We're going
right?
to talk about
All of
Sly
it.
Cooper shortly.
To show you how nerdy I am,
sure.
just looking at myself on the screen right now, to the right here, that's Endeavor. Okay, I got All Might tatted on my arm. That's how nerdy I am. I'm as nerdy as it gets.
He's almost as nerdy as me.
So
That half sleeve. When he gets to a full sleeve and a back piece and a chest piece.
And on his hands,
Yeah, I have Goku on my hand. I can't get a normal job.
that's actually a really great tattoo. I love it. So then I don't remember what I did. I tried it out. I tried streaming that, or I posted a video of that. Nothing. I was like, man, this is harder than I thought this was gonna be. And I remember my wife being like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I downloaded TikTok," and even she was like, "It's a waste." Like
she's like, "You working at
it's
twerking
not gonna
videos
do
over there? What are you
She was
doing?"
like, "You're not gonna do anything with this. It's you know what I mean." She's just like making fun of me about it. I was like, "Bet you I can pop off on this," and she was like, "Bet you can't." I was like, "Okay." So then I started reaching out and I started doing other things. I started the dancing. I looked at the dancing. I mean, I know a little bit of
Why are you dancing in the garage?
like I know a little bit of Neo, back in the day, I was like, yeah, I could probably do that, but I'm probably not. I'm probably not going to do that. And
Just
then
picture your wife opening the door and you're like, what?
in the garage.
it's harder than I thought. And then I saw
She just closes it. She's like,
Puts
so
the
then
garage door down.
my FYP brought me like this people doing like little hand and arm signals and everything, and I was like, okay, I guess it's called tutting. Tut.
Is it
So,
Naruto?
so,
I
or
have
like
to
people
look
like
this
do
up.
like
Like TUT.
TUT. Look it up. Google
hold the
it.
fuck up.
Google
Wait,
it.
Naruto?
No, yeah. It's like Naruto, like people doing that. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll try that. I think I made like one video doing that. And then
Get
I was
out
like,
of here.
okay.
Leave this podcast.
Yeah, I told you.
You're
I'm
like,
as nerdy as it
Can you
gets.
demonstrate? Can
No,
you,
I don't.
do
I
one
don't.
real quick?
I mean, let me see.
I don't remember. It's a 2 minute. I
don't remember.
Choreographed piece.
Yeah,
It's like-
100%. 100%.
Took me 4 months to learn how to do fireside.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I don't, but so I tried that, didn't work, and I was like, man, screw this. And I just started making things that I thought was kind of funny. Still didn't work. And then I started reaching, and then it happened. The moment of truth. I was watching this video with the Silence of the Lambs song, or Goodbye Horses, I should say, but it reminded me of Silence of the Lambs, right? So I'm watching it, and it's this chick. She was like in the gym, and she's like lifting weights, and she's, it had nothing to do with the song, but in my mind, when I heard that song, that's what like flashback. I was like, oh, creepy scene, nothing. And then I looked at the, you can like click on the sound, you can look at all the videos, right? And I saw nobody did the really it was a lipstick, but no one did the thing,
I'd fuck me.
right? Yeah, exactly. And I was like, okay, well, someone's got to do it.
I'm seeing where your name came from.
Yeah.
Where does Drosian come from too?
So we're gonna go down that fucking rabbit hole in a little bit.
Okay.
But
Timestamp.
with the chapstick, right? I just decided to I did it, put my phone up on a little tripod like you're looking right now. And then, I had to rewatch that scene on YouTube. And then I was like, you know what?
It's what, it's what the people want.
Yeah.
You need.
It's what
The
the
first
people
time I
want.
saw your chapstick video, it made me like uncomfortable, but in a way that I was unsure of. You know what I mean?
So like eye contact, right? I'm really good with eye contact. Like I can keep you here all day if I wanted to.
Now remove the tip.
And then after that, I was like, just a little bit of chapstick, a little bit of a zoom out, and then it went out from there. So that was my first pop off video. That had like, I don't know, at the time, like 600,000. I was like, oh, because I only had like 115 followers. I was like, oh my God, I'm
Did you
famous
throw your
now.
phone at your wife's face?
No, not yet.
Look at what I did.
I pretty much was like, look at this. You need to come respect my skills, all right? Because I'm a fucking visionary.
I'm the Lord of
And then
Lips
she
now.
hits play and it's just you.
So
That's what you were doing in the garage.
that happened, and then people were like, "Oh, do it this way." So then I tried it this way, and then I tried it different ways, and after that, I just kept doing it like every time until, and that wasn't the viral one. The viral one is where I do it like a chem light,
Oh, it's
and I
so
have like a
good.
helmet on. It's
So good.
wild. But so I was in Fort Polk, which is Fort Johnson, right?
Hulk is now Johnson. You're good. You're good. Do push up. See, I can smell
Yeah,
Kim
there we
now.
go.
So now it's get down with it.
So JRTC, if you guys aren't familiar with that, that is a horrible time. All right, it's a rotation, a CTC rotation. We can talk about this stuff later. But
Fucking
pretty much, it's like a major field event that, BCTs will go through. So anyway, I'm the bad guy. I'm Op 4, right? I'm the one who steals the people and takes your food and steals your ammo. So anyway, it's coming up on the final day. I'm tired. We've been out for like 36 hours, and I've been up just on like my 4th energy drink, and we're just waiting for the call to be done with this, right? And it's in the morning in this little crappy village that they have out there. And I just remember looking at my phone. I was like, man, I haven't made a video today. I'm gonna make one. And then I thought about it. I was like, I should make one in gear. And then my RTO is sitting behind me, and I just looked at him. I was like, get out the truck. We're going on top of the building. He's just like, Roger, Sergeant. And so we go up there to the top. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, hold my phone. He's like, okay. He's like, I just need you to just hold it straight for me, all right? I'm going to do something. It's going to get a little weird, but I need you to just keep it on me. And we did it, and that's the one that shot off. And then I made like 100 more of those chapstick videos, and then
I love when you find the thing that hits and you just do it over and
So,
over
like, that's
and
what I
over
found,
and
right?
over
They were
again.
like,
Smallest
this
thing.
made it. I'm going to capitalize on it. People want more. And then the Lord of Lips thing, one of my viewers said, this guy is the Lord of Lips. And I was like, that is a cool name.
That's a
I'm
good name.
sticking with that.
Yeah.
And every time
And now you love that name.
I love it. But that's just what people call me, and I just roll with it.
That's so funny.